Hey. So, welcome to Enhancing Your Finances YouTube page. Welcome to our first live of 2023. We are here today. We are here every week. So, this is what we will call Talk Tuesday. So, we go live every week if you're not familiar on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern. Hey, thank you all for joining. If you are here, please definitely let me know where you are tuning in from. Hey, you guys hopped in quick. Thank you for being here. So, Talk Tuesday is our weekly segment where we go over tips to help you enhance your finances. Since it's our first one, definitely let me know in the comments where are you from? Hello. Yes. Hey, thank you all for hopping in. See me learning how to do stuff on here. All right, I'm excited. All right, thank you guys for being here. So you all know that what we do is we always talk about something that has to do with finances, with managing our money. So we'll talk about different things. Sometimes we'll talk about traveling. We'll talk about savings. We'll talk about a lot of things. But today we're going to talk about taxes, as it is almost income tax time. So that's something that we. All right, Dallas, Texas, PA. Awesome. Thank you all for joining. So, thank you. I'm so excited to be here. So, our first live of 2023. So, we're going to talk about income taxes. Some people, right now it's the time for us to prepare for taxes. 8 people are here. Hey, everybody. So, I don't know who, is here, but I'm just excited. All right. So, we can start filing our taxes as early as January 3rd, but IRS will not accept them until January 24th. So your jobs don't necessarily have to get those W 2s in the mail until January 31st. So sometimes we can't file until February. So what I wanted to talk about today is how sometimes you know, some people will get their final pay stub from December just so they can file early. So I want to talk about that because sometimes we kind of set ourselves back when we do things like that because we are using those numbers which sometimes are not accurate. Sometimes they're accurate, you know what I mean? But sometimes they are not. So then you put yourself in a situation if it's not accurate where you mess yourself up and then maybe you have to make an adjustment or maybe you got something back that you weren't supposed to get back and then we turn around and oh. So what I like to say, when we're handling our taxes, we should be patient with it. We should be managing our money throughout the year so that when it's income tax time, we don't have to feel like we have to put so much pressure on ourselves to get our taxes done so fast because we feel like, oh, well, let me hurry up because I need that money. Because a lot of times, right after Christmas, we spend so much on Christmas that we kind of need that money because we maybe spent our bill money because we didn't prepare for the holiday. So that's another thing, we'll talk about later down the line. But it's important to start holiday shopping or preparing for your holiday, creating that budget earlier, which will put you in a situation where you're not forced to spend money that you have meant for your expenses on the holiday, which then it's time for you to hurry up and do your income tax because you've now spent that money and you need it. And another thing I wanted to speak about also was when we do things like get the cash advances for our income tax. That's something I'm not going to ask anyone to say like me, but a lot of people do that, and that's not a good thing to do because one, you're paying for your money. So we want our money to be our money and not have to pay anyone to get it. So we want to be in a situation where we don't need that money so fast that we're tempted to pay like, oh, I'm going to pay this much money just so I can get my income tax back quicker. So sometimes people pay 200, 300, 400, 500. Some people pay 1,000. It depends on how much taxes you're going to be getting back or how much is expected back, which will tell you how much that you're going to pay to receive it. So what we don't want to do is get in a situation where we're paying so much to get our income tax that it's almost as if we didn't receive it. Sometimes those fees are so high and we're so excited to get the money that we don't realize that we're actually paying them more than we're receiving. So I wanted to just talk about that. Thank you. Thank you so much. I just wanted to talk about that. Hey, Redding. I wanted to talk about that today because it's important. And if you haven't already done your taxes, I would just really encourage you to just take your time, make sure you have all of your documents, give your documents time to arrive to you so that you're doing it and not rushing and force yourself to down the line have to make adjustments because you didn't have everything and you were just so fast to get it. And we need to keep in mind things like our interests from our bank accounts, from our mortgages, from going to school, the tax forms for school. Just it's a lot of things. Your employment, and I don't know if they're going to be. I have to look into it, and I'll give you guys an update. But they were talking about doing something where, for if you use third party funding like Cash App or Venmo and things like that, that they were going to make you pay taxes on that if you did over $600. But then I had also heard that they were going to be putting a hold on that. So I will definitely get back to you all with that. But just be mindful, there's different things that you have to wait on, and sometimes there's new things that we have to wait on that we are not aware of. So just take your time, allow your documents to get there, and throughout the year, just be preparing and creating that savings, that emergency fund, just so you throughout the year you're able to do things that you want to do, so you're not forced to put yourself in a situation where you have to do things unnecessarily and then start the rushing and all of that stuff. So that's what I want to share. Did anyone have any questions? Let's see. Check me out. I got a little thing under the bottom. But let me know if you have any questions. Just for anyone who's tuning in first, I'm Coach D. I'm a budget coach, and I just help ambitious adults who are ready to reach and exceed their financial goals do just that. I want to help you to, if you want to build that savings, if you want to pay off that debt, if you want to prepare for things in the future, that's what I'm here to do, and that's what I'm here to help you with. So what I do is just I have workshop. Well, I used to have workshops in 2022. We had a free workshop every month. Moving into 2023, we're going to be having master classes, which will be anywhere from 3 days to 5 days. So we have to figure out when the next one. I think the first one might be in February, but don't hold me to it. I'll let you know. It might be March. But what I would do with them, we're going to actually be doing the work. So in my workshops I was doing in the past, we would literally, you would just be listening and taking your notes and things like that. So what I wanted to kind of do in 23 is be hands on. To in the class or in the master class, you're actually working, you're actually creating things, you're actually calculating things so that when you leave, not only do you have the knowledge, you have something to take with you to move forward and to just, build you up to whatever it is you might be working on, whatever you came to the class for. So that's something you all can look forward to, as well as the master classes. I have a community, it's accountability group that I'll be launching in April, but I am preparing for a beta right now. So we'll be getting started. Our first meeting will be January 29th. And in that community, we will be definitely holding you accountable. We'll be doing things. We'll be having challenges. I'm going to be checking your stuff. So you can't say, I did it. And then, nobody's checking it over. I'm going to be peeking at it. I'm going to be looking at it because I want you to get those results. So I got to keep an eye on you, right? So me, knowing that I'm going to check it, you're going to be like, all right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And then once you get to your results, that's going to push you and keep you going so that you'll just keep going and until you get to your next goal and your next goal and your next goal. Oh, you are so welcome. So welcome, so welcome. And each week I'll come in with different things. I'm thinking about doing two videos a week, but I'll let you know the days that I'll be dropping them. But what I want to do is just make sure that I'm giving you different things. So different times of the year, I'll be telling you different things. Like right now, we're talking about taxes because it's January. In February, we're talking about different things. Well, I'm not going to tell you, but you'll see because you'll be coming back. So thank you for tuning in. All right. When will your beta start for the community? Okay, so the community will start it's going to start in April. But what it's going to be is it's only going to be open for people to enroll only for a few days a month so that no one's coming in the middle. So while we're going through every month, everyone knows what's going on. Everyone's at the same place. Nobody's coming in confused and we feel like we have to explain. I want everybody to just be going through. Then there'll be monthly challenges as well. So with the challenges, there'll be prizes. So coming in late, you will ultimately kind of put yourself behind and it wouldn't be fair. But the beta actually is going to be starting. Our first meeting is January 29th. I'm very excited about that. So if you are interested in that, I'll put the link under this video when I post it. But I also will, it's on my Instagram. So my Instagram is Enhancing Your Finances in the link, or you could DM me the word beta on there and I'll send you a link right over. Thank you. All right. Oh, you're very welcome. All right, so if anyone who's been with me from Instagram, we go live every week for Talk Tuesday, and I don't have you all on here long, as I know you have a life to live, you have things to do. If you're not cooking dinner, or just getting off work, you're ready to relax. So I come in, I give you some tips, and then I let you go. I don't hold you. I'm not going to have you here for a long, long, long time. So if you don't have any questions, thank you. So next week we'll be going live again at 6 p.m. Eastern, and I'll have a different topic for you. But again, each topic will always have something to do with managing your money and something to think about. And I'll be looking into different things. And when I learn things, I definitely want to share them with you, because if I can help you, then that makes me feel better. All right. So if no one has any questions, then I am going to end our live. And I'll probably post another video maybe on Friday. But we'll see. If you're subscribed, if you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe so you can get notifications on every video. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Good night. I'll see you all next week. Thank you for being here for my first live of 2023. Thank you for being a part of my business history, as always. Love you guys.